Howdy y'all. I'm fixing a special lunch for my son tomorrow, and I thought I'd share with y'all how I do it. This is chopped fresh baby spinach leaves, and in here I've added a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of salt, a little bit of black pepper, and some minced garlic. Mixed it all around until the leaves were well coated and the garlic's incorporated and all broken up. Then I move on to my chicken. I'm using boneless, skinless chicken thighs, bacon. These are mozzarella cheese sticks, just string cheese that I've cut in half, and Cavendish Greek, and a Caribbean marinade. So the way I do this, I get one of the chicken thighs and open it up. Hope y'all can see there. Yeah, I think so. Okay. I put a little seasoning on there. And you know, if you're cooking and you're going back and forth and you're touching your seasoning and you're touching the raw meat, be sure and clean your seasoning containers regularly. I do it every time I wash my dishes. I clean and sanitize all my little stuff I use. So anyway, because I do that, I go back and forth like that. Put a little seasoning on there, and then I get a gallon-sized Ziploc bag. The object of that is to get it all even, the same length. You know, the same thickness is what I meant. So you get it all the same thickness there, and get a little bit of your spinach mixture. Put it on there. It doesn't take much. We're just using it for flavor, really. One of our cheese sticks here. Then you just roll it up. And I like to roll it away from me so that I can kind of tuck the green up in there as I'm rolling. Kind of tuck it under like that. Then you have your little rolled up chicken. Put a little more seasoning on there. And then we'll get a piece of bacon. And I lay the bacon across, as you can see on this piece of chicken. There's kind of an angled piece of meat right there. I put my bacon across it just like that. Just right across that angle. Then I just flip it under here. Let me turn it this way. Just flip it under like that. So now you have your little bacon wrapped chicken. And I'll put it in here with the other ones. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do a couple more. A lot of times the thigh will have this little extra piece of meat here. Just throw it in there with just like that. And that's one of the reasons we're going to hit it with that mallet, is to make it all the right size. These Ziploc bags are really good. They're tough. Sometimes plastic wrap isn't tough enough. I like to use this side because it tenderizes it. But this will tear up plastic wrap. Also, this keeps it from splattering little chicken particles everywhere. And it keeps this clean. So we're going to add a little bit more of our spinach mixture here. Right there. And a cheese stick. Trying to get a good angle so y'all can see how I'm doing it. If it wants to fall out, just tuck it back in and roll it right over. There we go. Little seasoning, strip of bacon. Flip it under one end and flip it under the other. We'll just set it in the pan. Okay. So after you do this a few times, you'll get your little technique down, how you want to do. pretty nice little pounding there. That really does make a difference. You don't want to skip that step. Smashing it out with a tenderizer really does make a difference. Especially if you're rolling like this, because they'll be really lumpy and it's hard to do. Even when they're smooth and the same thickness, it's really hard when they're all lumpy. So there's our little roll. A little more seasoning. Flip, flip, and there's our bundle. Okay, you guys, this is the last one. Little smack. We'll try and get all of this. We don't want to waste any. This one's going to have a very garlicky taste to it. All the little garlic was in the bottom there. And did y'all see my little peacock dish? Isn't that cute? I love peacocks. We're going to roll this one up the same as the others. Little seasoning and bacon. Oh, I think that's right. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so here's all of our finished product. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of this marinade. Now this was just a little bit, like 2 tablespoons, and I added some water and shook it up. It's normally a really thick marinade, but it's also high in carbohydrates, so I don't use very much. So I water it down so I can get the taste without the sugar. And then I'm going to try and show you. I'm just drizzling it over. I'm not trying to get a real even coating, just trying to make sure each one gets some, because it's mostly going to run off anyway. Now, if I was using it full strength, I would just dip a brush and just brush it on. But there we go. There's our bacon wrapped, spinach and cheese stuffed chicken breasts. And I'm going to cover these with foil, and I'm going to put them in the fridge. And tomorrow, about an hour before lunch, I'm going to pop these in the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 1 hour. And they'll be perfect. I hope y'all enjoyed my little cooking show, and maybe you'll have good luck with this recipe. My family loves it. And I'll try and do a video tomorrow and show you the end result. So y'all be sweet.